Ooh, Jesus.
Indignant for Attorney General of New York, Letitia James. Let me break this shit down.
Letitia
Jimmy Kimmel's
James.
suspension infringed his First Amendment right to free speech. Full stop. And everyone who stood the fuck up to fight against his suspension understood that if they could take away a high-profile, late-night talk show host's First Amendment right, that Trump would do it to them too. Now listen to the connection that I'm about to make to you. Here once again we see the same shit. Trump has a
Yeah,
political
I was like, bruh. I know it's fun not being at school, but this is not summertime, sir. You got business to handle. The heck? But I was like, ooh, because he said that he wanted to send him to school today, but he still had a cough and he knew that they would send him right back. Yeah. So he said he was going to send him to school tomorrow because today he didn't have that much of a cough. So I was like, oh, okay. But if they don't send him send him back from school, then it's a no. Then he can't go. But if they're gonna send him back and tell him that he can't come back to school until his cough is completely gone, he's gonna be at home anyways. So I was like, as long as you grab all of his homework from last week and this week, and he does it, then I would be okay with that. Oh. But I was like, his dad is still trying to figure it out. If he decides to go or not? Yeah, if he wanted to take him with him. Yeah. I was like, it's up to you. This is your time, sir. This is during your time. This is your decision. But he said he'll hit me up with his decision with what he was going to do
When are you supposed to get back in town?
on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, well, what time Saturday? Because I thought it was I thought he was flying out there. He's like, nah, he's driving out there.
Yeah.
So he said he was driving out there by himself there. He looked at you like, how dare you? Give me hot food. Burn my mouth. He said, last time I asked for food, blow that ass off before you give it to me next time. He said, Daddy, you know I'm hungry. Why would you do that to me? Not blow it off. Don't you love me?
And looks can kill, boy.
He looked at you like you burnt it personally. Like you did it on purpose. He said, let me get a little bit first.
Grudge against Letitia James because she was the one who not only got him indicted, but also got his ass convicted on 34 felony counts and fraud. And ever since Letitia James found him guilty in a court of law with a jury of his fucking peers, Donald Trump has not let that shit go. His ass remembers vividly that he had to sit there while a black woman who was educated and has a law degree got his ass on fucking fraud. And because he's fucking butthurt, Trump pressured a top federal prosecutor in the Department of Justice who refused to bring false charges against Letitia James and then threatened to fire his ass. Let's be clear, this is Trump only looking for loyalists who are gonna be loyal to fucking him, not the United States. And it got so bad that that guy actually fucking resigned. Trump then hand-selected another prosecutor who was, quote, a White House aide and insurance lawyer with no prosecutorial experience who had previously been his personal defense lawyer to replace the guy who wouldn't bring false charges against Letitia James.
Damn, and that's it. That's all you do. It says premiere.
For false claims. This is a direct violation of Letitia James's 5th and 14th
Union premiere. Oh, I thought that was it. That they're just gonna cut it off right there. I was like, damn.
Life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Due process means more than just having a trial. It means the process itself must be fair, impartial, and free from political interference, which clearly is a problem here given the fucking personal grudge. A violation of her 14th Amendment because the 14th Amendment commands that no state shall deny any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. This means the law must be applied equally, not weaponized against political opponents, exactly like fucking Trump is doing. The fucking bottom line is this: a high-profile late-night talk show host had his First Amendment right infringed, and everybody took to the streets because everybody knew that if it could happen to a celebrity, then it could happen to them. Well, Letitia James currently has 2 amendments infringed, and she's the fucking Attorney General of New York. What the fuck makes you think that they're not gonna fucking do it to you? If you were out here on these social media streets being loud and indignant about Jimmy Kimmel being suspended by ABC, I'm really hoping you're gonna be out here just as loud and indignant for Attorney General of New York, Letitia James. Let me break this shit down. Jimmy Kimmel's suspension infringed his First Amendment.
What do you think about dandelion, unnecessary weed? Well, you are wrong. One of the